and welcome to the week. It's a Monday and I'm going to do a dessert idea that I saw on, I think it was Instagram. So come along. Okay, so it requires pie crusts, a ice cube tray, and some sort of filling. They did savory ones. I'm doing apple pie. I prepared an egg white for putting over the top of the pastry. Okay, so this turned out absolutely nothing like it looked in the video, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Okay, so I didn't show the step of putting this one on top, but you can see that I did. And now I'm hoping nothing oozes out. And now I'm going to trim it. Okay, so as you can see, it did not turn out anything like it was supposed to, but I just kind of folded it over onto itself, smushed some corners, and added a little cinnamon sugar sprinkle on the top. So, you know, really, it's gonna taste great. Hello and happy Wednesday. I decided I should leave the house. I haven't left the house in like a while, and that's kind of weird. So I decided that I would go to, oh, that's why I'm not cool enough. The air was pointing at the passenger seat where I was last time I was in the car, like a week ago. Anyway, it's Wednesday. No, that's not true. We were out on Sunday. I feel like it's been a while. And so, going to sit at the Starbs, and I'm going to read and work on possibly some ideas. I'm just gonna brainstorm. So I will talk to you later. Hi, Monroe. Would you like some blueberries, my friend? Here. Let's see. There's the blueberry. There's the lizard. I see you watching the blueberry. Okay. Well, this has been fun. Maybe it's not blueberry hunting season. That could be. We'll try again later. I am working on my latest product. Good morning. I am in my car. I'm sitting here until it cools off a little bit. Right now at 10:08 in the morning, it's 106. So it's going to be a balmy, lovely day. Anyway, hey, I'm in AC. I'm not complaining. I am headed to the doctor's office to make sure I have all my papers I need. I am just getting some blood work done. And that's all. I think that I get to have it done today. I hope. Get to. Woo, blood draws. Woo, they're so exciting. Anyway, I fasted, but I do that every day. So, I mean, until a certain hour. So, I am allowed black coffee, so I've had a few sips, and that's all. I will catch up with you a little bit later. I'm sorry I didn't post a video yesterday. We had some stuff going on that just took precedence over that, and also over filming, so I didn't do those things yesterday. But it's summer, and summer tells me that I get to do whatever I want, and Summer told me, you go girl, you go girl. Okay, this is getting stupid. I'm gonna also go to the library. I'm going to drop off some books and then maybe pick up a couple more. I mean, would it really be going to the library if I didn't get new books? No. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. My eyes hurt this morning. I'm not trying to make googly eyes at you. I'm just like blinking a lot. library. Oh, and then I have to drop something off at the post office. Not even the post office, UPS, just right up the street. So, yay. That is my morning, and I will talk to you when I get back. Look at this. Can you believe it? It's only been a couple of days. Oh my gosh. I have little sprouts. I have microgreens. This is the mustard greens that I planted just a few days ago. So I'm going to give them a little bit of water right now. I've been watering them twice a day. I was going to say day and night, but yes, in the morning and then again in the afternoon. So they're growing really well. I'm so excited. Hi, I am back. I've run my errands. I went to the doctor. Didn't do blood work today. I'm going to go ahead and do it next week. He needed some time to write up the orders for what exactly he wants to have checked. And then I ran a couple errands. I went to Michael's where I got really what I needed. Hold on. What is that noise? There's no lizard on the floor, so it must have been a dog snoring. Anyway, I got some more of those big 12 by 12 square iris containers that hold scrapbook papers or really whatever you want them to. I did a little bit of reorganizing in my craft room, and so I needed a couple more of those. They were on sale for only $4.99, lowest price of the year. That's what the sign said anyway. So I did go ahead and I got three, I believe, three or four, three. Anyway, that was good. And then I also got their Bella Canvas, the really nice, good t-shirts. That was weird. They were on sale, buy one, get one half off. So I did. I got 4 because as I was organizing in my craft room, I realized I have a lot of vinyl, as it turns out. My entire storage thing is full of vinyl, so I need to get making some things. So, and I just was really waiting for summer to have a little bit more time. So I'll make a couple shirts probably next week. This weekend's pretty busy with Father's Day and all that good stuff. So I will probably go next week to do that. Then, get that going next week. You know what I mean. I'm gonna make a shirt. Then I went to the library, my favorite place, my home away from home, my heaven here on earth. Anyway, I was going to show you a couple of the books I got. I returned 8 and I only got 4. So I feel like I'm making a little bit of progress with my stash of library books. But I still have, oh shoot, you know what? I had one that was overdue and I didn't remember to turn it in. Darn it, I'm going to have to go to the library again. Anyway, I got 4 new ones. I'll show you what I got because they look really cute. I was going to also tell you about one that I just finished listening to from the library. I'll put it here. It's called Mrs. Everything by Jennifer Weiner. And it was good. I didn't love it. It was good. It was very, and I am not a stick in the mud at all. Just gonna put that right out there. But it was, wow, lots of raciness. And I mean, that's fine, except for it was a little overwhelming. But anyway, it's fine. I liked it. I would probably give it about a 3 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. It is about when the story starts, they're girls and they're growing up in the New York area. Chicago. No, I think it was New York area. Anyway, you know when you read too many books at once and you can't remember where any of them are taking place because you get them confused? Anyway, she and her family were Jewish, and they wanted to move from the neighborhood they were in because, according to her parents, like stay with like. And that was kind of her parents' mentality. And this was before all the civil rights, everything, had really gotten going in our country. And So it was a lot of like, it was almost like historical fiction in that regard. And she did throw, did I say it was by Jennifer Weiner? I meant to if I didn't. She did throw a lot of, just a lot of good references to what was going on during that time period. So that part was pretty cool. The story basically just takes you through the sisters. There were 2 daughters in this family, just through their life and through their struggles. The older sister figured out pretty early in life that she preferred female company to male company. And that was definitely not something that was okay, not only with their religious upbringing, but just in general during that time period, not accepted at all. So she was going through a lot of just hard trying to figure out how to make everybody happy and to be happy herself. Lot of references to drugs, to the sign of the times in the 60s, and it was good. It was good. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the table. It was, I would say a solid 3.5 out of 5. It was really long, and I think, but it was good. I mean, it wasn't boring. There was no boring sections at all, but it was 17 hours, I believe, and it was a long listen, but I got a lot of cleaning done, so that's good. Anyway, moving on to the books that I've recently checked out just today at the library. I wanted to show you. This first one is The Pug Who Wanted to Be a Unicorn. Yes, I judged this book by its cover because how could I not? Look at that, a pug with a unicorn horn. As if I could pass that up. Anyway, this one has a copyright of 2018 with the hardcover becoming available apparently in 2021. I don't even know what that means. First Aladdin hardcover edition. Maybe that was, who knows, who cares? It's available right now. Anyway, I'll read you the little blurb in the front. Super cute. I bought the Pug Who Wanted to Be a Reindeer, and that one was published after this one. I bought that and I shared it on another vlog. Did not get to share it in school because, hello, I'm gonna have to start reading my Christmas books and my fall books and my winter books like the 3rd day of school because I never have time. Anyway, it says, when Peggy the Pug puppy is abandoned in the animal shelter just before Christmas, unicorn-loving Chloe's family takes her in for a week. The playful puppy loves Chloe and wishes she could stay with her forever, but Chloe doesn't want a dog. She wants a unicorn. Believing anything is possible, Peggy decides she will somehow turn into a unicorn to make Chloe's Christmas. All Peggy needs is a long silky mane, a glowing horn, and the ability to do magic. Easy peasy, right? Can Peggy somehow find a way to become a unicorn, making Chloe's Christmas wish and her own wish for a new home come true? Isn't that sweet? So pick this one up. Then this one isn't sweet or cute, but it looked like just interesting. It's called Louisa June and the Nazis in the Waves. Hold it up for you there. This one is by an author named L.M. Elliott, and here she is. I just like to show the authors. I feel like that's, I don't know, I like authory things. Oh, I have something to tell you in just a minute. Don't forget. Okay. This one says, there's a piece of tape over it, so I'm going to do my best to read that part. Life for Louisa June is changing in big swells like storm currents in her Tidewater, Virginia. Okay. Days after Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, Hitler declared war on the U.S., unleashing U-boat subs to attack American ships. Suddenly, the waves outside Louisa June's farm aren't for fishing or watching wild swans or sculling her family's boat. They're dangerous, swarming with hidden enemies. Her oldest brother's ships risk U-boats' torpedo hits. Her sister leaves home to weld Liberty boats, and then her daddy, a tugboat captain, and dearest brother, Butler, that's funny, are caught in the crossfire. Her mama has always swum in a sea of melancholy, but now she really needs Louisa June to find moments of beauty to buoy her. Determined to help her mama and aching to combat Nazis herself, Louisa June turns to her quirky friend Emmett and the indomitable cousin Belle, who has her own war stories and a herd of cats to share. In the end, after a perilous sail, Louisa June learns the greatest lifeline is love. In this moving and timeless story, award-winning author L.M. Eliot captures life on the U.S. home front during World War II, weaving a rich portrait of a family reeling from loss and fighting for what matters. I needed a good one of those. This next one, and I have my library receipt in here. This was one I put on my wish list, my Amazon wish list. I have like 14 wish lists, but for classroom stuff. Billy Miller Makes a Wish by Kevin Henkes. He's the Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, and Owen, and what else? Olive's Ocean, Chrysanthemum, that's the other biggie. Anyway, this one I think is a sequel, because here, hold it up really close, is The Year of Billy Miller. I feel like that one probably came first, because this one's brand new too, I believe. 2021, yep. Okay, so this one on the inside says things to know about Billy Miller. He starts 3rd grade in the fall, which is really, come on, why I wanted it. His best friend Ned went away. His neighborhood is boring, usually. His mom makes really good pancakes. His little sister is annoying. He has a cool new baseball bat. He has a cool new bat t-shirt. He's trying to be a good big brother. He misses his dad. His summer is pretty dull so far. He just made a wish. So that one looks cute. And then this last series is called Book Buddies, and this one is called Marco Polo Brave Explorer. And this is the second book in this series, but I just wanted to see if it would be one that possibly my kids would like. It will definitely be a fairly quick read. It is probably one, though, that I would be reading to them. Of course, some of my kids will be able to read it, but being able to read the words and to understand without somebody saying them and reading them with you is a different story. So, book 1 is called Ivy Lost and Found, and I was gonna look for that one, but I thought, nah, I'll just grab this one and go. This one says, Marco Polo is a small felt mouse who used to be a Christmas ornament on Anne the librarian's tree, but now he's one of the book buddies, toys that can be checked out just like books. Marco Polo may be small, but he's also a brave explorer looking for adventure, if only someone would check him out of the library. Seth is a boy who visits the library with his dad and younger brother. He wishes he could be a little more brave, especially when he goes on his first sleepover. But maybe a small explorer like Marco Polo is just the kind of friend he needs. From Newbery Honor winner Cynthia Lord, she is amazing, and celebrated artist Stephanie Gregan, here is the second title in a heartwarming series about a group of friendly toys at the library and the children who borrow them. So it just looks so stinking cute, and look at all the little friends. Can you see them? Anyway, looks really cute. And then I wanted to tell you about Mr. Lemoncello's very first game. This is where I said, ooh, don't forget to remind me. Did you remind me? You did. Thank you, appreciate that. So I'm not weird, you're weird. This book, I have loved every single one of the 5 Mr. Lemoncello books that I've read so far, but this one was hands and leaps and bounds above my favorite. So, okay, I'm just gonna say that again. This one was my favorite. Only because it was everything I wanted it to be in a prequel, and it just came full circle, and I just loved it so much. So I put up on Instagram a couple days ago, I started it, like, I'm just gonna make up a date. I started it Monday night and I finished it Tuesday morning at Starbucks. Where do I go to get coffee? Oh yeah, Starbucks. So I sat there and I read it, and I put it on my Instagram that I was surrounded by coffee-loving people reading an amazing book. I tagged Chris Graberstein. He responded responded. He did. Okay, I'm not going to be weird. I'm not fangirling. I'm fangirling. He responded, and you know, me and my BFF Chris Grabenstein, we had a little conversation over Instagram. I asked him if there was going to be another one because this not this one, the titanium ticket definitely alludes to there's going to be at least one more. Well, yeah. And he said there's been talk, but nothing is for certain. I'm going to read his, I've got a case of the yawns. I'm going to read his Smartest Kid in the Universe next, I think. As far as his books go, that's the next one I'll read. But this book, oh, you guys, oh my gosh, it was so good. So good, in fact, that I'm going to try really hard this year to read all 5 of the Lemoncello books plus this one. That's 6 books. That's like more than I usually read in an entire school year. As far as big novels go, I usually get through like 4 to 6. I have to. They're such good books. If I had to pick and choose, I could, but definitely, definitely it's time for my nap. No, I'm going to definitely read the first one, obviously, but I want to get to this one because it's just so good. And the puzzles, the Rebus puzzle solving, I just love it all so much. So this one I am working on, which is why I have my little sticky tabs in there. I'm working on this book study right now. So those are the books I wanted to tell you about. And I think that is it. I think that might be a wrap for this vlog. Oh my gosh. I think I did that in under an hour. I know I did, actually. Anyway, I will come back again. I don't know. Super sorry. I don't know if I'm going to come back on Sunday. It probably won't be because Father's Day, and we're going to go visit my dad's grave, which is, you know, what it is. It's wonderful and awful all at the same time. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to celebrate my husband, our kids, my mom will be there. It's just going to be a good weekend. So if I don't see you back here more today, I will catch up with you next week at some point. Have a wonderful weekend. If you're a dad, if you're a mom who has to be a dad and a mom, to all those people who do it all and then some, have a wonderful Father's Day. Please remain positive about the world we live in. Just keep trucking, everybody. I will see you next time. Goodbye.